Blog Talk Radio.
Out that door, just enough, and you say you won't know. That a separation is what we both need. I agree, I let you leave me. Then I've had a chance to think things through, reminiscing on things that we used to do. You're the perfect fit for me, and this I know. Come back to me, 'cause your love is so when we're alone. Feels right. I know some things just ain't right, but I know we'll work it out, 'cause I just can't be without you. Every moment that leaves me in a low. Got no plans today, don't know about tomorrow. From the world forever, I will not hide. I'd just rather face it with you by my side. So without you, I know who I am. Being with you has made me into a better man. Sometimes you may scream and make me outshout. Can't remember what we argued about. When we're alone. Oh yeah. I know some things ain't right, but I know we'll work it out, 'cause I just can't be without you. Can we go somewhere far from here? We can do what we once had. Relive the good and erase the
This is your boy, Bad Boy Billy Sly. Whether I'm just chilling in the studio or kissing the leading lady or out on the street promoting our new CD, Kenny G Wall of Bass, no matter how you play it, I'm down with Patricia and Mr. Stout on The Move Unscripted, baby.
What's going on? This is Patricia M. Goins with On The Move Unscripted Ladies Roundtable Discussions. And you know, we bring it to you raw, unfiltered, uncut, and uncensored every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you gotta do is go to blogtalkradio.com/Patricia Goins, Goins, in case you didn't know my name, and tune in. Join our discussions. Have fun with us. We bring it to you raw, with purpose, on purpose.
That's on my life. I go to work and I ain't talking 12-hour shifts, teaching everybody on the team how to flip. Come at me wrong, you gon' learn all about a clip. The drip and the spit, 100 never counterfeit. Now let the horns rip. everybody else, look out for yourself first. Now let the horns twerk. She graduated. Too many dummies in this world is oversaturated. I put the city on, everything's validated. Read the affidavit of the statements they made. Snitches aggravated, they stated. Gonna reach 100 million with this rap-ish. Make money, get paid, stack chips. Stay strapped, mask on me, I am that sick. I react quick, headshots will make your whole damn body do a backflip if you act slick. Queen, yes, she is so. Entrepreneurs take a risk, we let go. We made it out the hood, couldn't see death row. Taraji and Mary J know that we that cold. Hey yo, bro, let them horns blow. Underwood on fire, 400 degrees. You become what you think about. Word to me, I got work, no pounds, brick, birds, the key. Can't stop till the whole world purchase these. Jews with urgency on the G. Where they murder for capital. It ain't all good in my hood, it's full of animals. You ain't talking money, your language ain't understandable. Shorties will cut you open like a cantaloupe. But I think I got the antidote, I'm the dope. Whether you in Gary or you riding Vegas, everything in his life ain't about the paper. I gotta fight for George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Give us justice an hour later. And if you don't, it's guaranteed we'll see you later.
See you later.
You have tuned in to another episode of On The Move Unscripted. Lady, why do I always do that? I always want to say ladies roundtable discussion. That's it. On The Move Unscripted with Patricia M, Goins and Mr. Stout.
What is it, everybody? Happy June now, June 2nd?
Right, June 2nd.
Yeah.
I had an awesome Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, we had fun.
Relaxing, and then we turned up like we were supposed to.
Huh?
So it was relaxing, and then he turned up like he's supposed to.
Right.
Because it was cold. Like half of the people were saying it was cold in the area. You know, so it was chilly. It was like rainy out for a little bit, and then on Monday it was really nice, on an official day.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Like that was like the greatest day to have. A beautiful day is on the that day, and you did your thing on the grill.
Yeah, so I put it down. I'll get some.
Everybody liked the food, You know when it's good when everything is like it's gone.
You look tired.
I am, back to work after the holiday thing, You get that day off and shit. It's like you still like, you need another one. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I don't know if everybody like really knows like the history of Memorial Day. When I was young, I really didn't. I just knew. I thought it was for like old soldiers or people who had passed away. Yeah, military. That's what I thought. That's the only thing I knew about it.
Yeah.
I didn't know the history behind Memorial Day.
It kind of adapted the story to everybody, but it originally was after like the Civil War. All of the black soldiers that passed away or that was killed at war were they were just putting them in massive graves, so they didn't have nothing to mark their grave that they did anything or anything like that. So the kids had a parade for them, and they would mark some of the graves where it had the massive graves like that, and they would do like a parade for them, and they would actually do that like once a year, and then I guess like I forget which president, but they adopted it for like not just for black soldiers but for all soldiers in the country. So it's not one of those holidays that come around like like Christmas, like the birth of Christ, or New Year's or something like that. It's like a holiday that actually like black Americans had come up with right there.
Isn't that kind of? I mean, every time you look, they even talk about the history and what we've done since we've been in America. It's just sad to me, and the injustices from even back then. Like, why would you not have have burials and graves for your African American soldiers? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
well, people didn't want to get buried with black folks. They had still to this day there's cemeteries that are like considered white cemeteries, black cemeteries. Like it's a separate segregated due death. I mean, regardless if they even fought together and was killed together as brothers at arms, they still were like, no, don't bury me with that guy.
That's so sad to me. Like, so basically, what we're going through right now is I mean, it's just like it's still going on even to this day, and we're talking way back Civil War time, right? Is that what we're talking about? Or are we talking about Memorial Day started Civil War time?
It was after, like a few years after, like I said, when the young people. Yeah, I want to say it was South Carolina. I'm not all the way sure with the history of it. Definitely was like South Carolina, if I'm correct, right there. Or could have been Mississippi or something like that.
It could have been in Mississippi.
I think South Carolina.
It became a federal holiday in 1971.
That was a long time, yeah.
So all those times,
yeah,
they didn't celebrate up until 1971.
It would become a federal holiday. I guess it was celebrated.
Did it start, Let me see. When did it? I want to know, like, when was the first one? Maybe that's what I need to put in here. When was the first Memorial Day celebrated? Because I'm curious.
No, it's definitely, that's like, I'm not the full factual story. That's definitely where the origins of it was all like stemmed from. Right,
but I'm just like, so 1971 is, so they were always doing
1864, you see that?
Okay. Yeah, it says July 4th, 1864. On July 4th, 1864, ladies decorated soldiers' graves, according to local historians in, what was that, Ballsburg, Pennsylvania? Okay. Ballsburg promotes itself as the birthplace of Memorial Day. Oh, wow. That's something, huh?
Yeah, that is.
That's deep. It's just good to know your history. It's just sad to me that we've been, this racial thing divide has been forever, like since almost the creation of the United States, of America. And it's just like, you would think that we would have progressed a lot more than what we have, because humans become more intellectual, smarter, you know what I'm saying? So they, back then they didn't have the information, the knowledge, the history, historians, whatever, to understand, that we are all really connected. We're all one up in this world.
I was just watching that. Yeah, that's why, like Ethiopia, that's the homeland. It's the closest spot to the sun in the whole wide world.
And it's sad that you have a whole bunch of people who are offended by that. Like, who gives a hot fly?
Like, because the powers that be, like the Greeks and the Romans, at those times they were just like, look, we can't have these people to be known as the first people and that they're the greatest people, so we have to defy that, go against that, so that we won't lose this power that we have, this political power. Because in those days, African kings didn't care about the political power. It was like they had to just take care of the tribes, and tribes were the people. Like, you know what I mean? The tribesmen, like the chiefs. You know what I mean? It wasn't like there was a president or anything like that.
Right. So that's deep. That's deep. So, well, I enjoyed my holidays.
Yeah.
For all the people who you celebrated because you go and visit your loved ones' graves and stuff like that. I hope that y'all had a good celebration as well. We actually got the opportunity to meet an artist.
Oh yeah.
That was out in Ohio, celebrating Memorial Day with his family and stuff. And CSG Payne.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool guy. I love his song Mercy. Oh my gosh.
It's a great song.
Yeah, I love his song Mercy. It's just so many really talented artists, that we've been running across over the last year or so, like just out the woodworks, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's been. I mean, there's people out there putting in the work, and those artists that are out there, because that pandemic, man, was very serious, and it's still like the remnants are still here, but artists didn't have a chance to go out to perform. You know what I mean? Like things got really, really tight. Where they can't go out and go nowhere. So now they're trying to reinvent new ways, and the artists is like, look, they just want to get out there more, and now there's doors open, but now you got to know that the top guys are going to get first dibs. You know what I mean? Like for these concert halls and what they're doing for performances. So artists still got to find other ways to get their message or their music or their art out there. It's creative ways to do it because that's the thing about artistry, that people adapt. That's the thing, you adapt to it.
Yeah. Well, whenever I go through the group, Atlanta Music Industry Group, on Facebook, I always am blown away by a lot of the talent. You know what I'm saying? It's just and the thing about being an independent artist, and we can say this because we are independent artists, it's a whole different era from when we were young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When we were young, first of all, you was about independent, whatever. If you had a mixtape, you was out there selling your mixtape, making your money, and that's how you circulated. Isn't that how Master P became Master P, right?
A lot of guys, they followed that whole rule with that. They followed that. That's the model. You know what I mean? Guys were doing. When I was coming up, in Jersey, guys they would be on the corner with their tapes, or they had their records in the trunks and stuff like that, or having them in the record stores. We used to crowd the record stores to find out what was the new record. And I ain't talking about Sam Goody. I'm talking about the mom and pop joints in the hood, and we'll sit there with a lunchbox and just be like, yo, let's go through these records for a few hours, just so we can find out what's going to rock the party.
When the music industry or whoever decided to stop the production of CDs, that was the dumbest damn thing they could have done, in my opinion, because
they crushed them. Yeah.
It's like now you gotta trust that the airwaves is touching each beat.
It's just
every time your beat is played, you got to trust that the airwaves is catching it so you can get your penny. Like it's a hot mess. Like it's the worst thing they could have done. I'm so glad that they're bringing CDs and records back because they need to. That's how the artist was making their money. And it was creative and it was nice.
It's an expensive deal now. I think I've seen one place where it went for records for 100 records. I think it's probably about $300 or $400.
For 100 records?
100 records. They don't
never want to act. What the hell?
100
Who's
records.
going to buy 100? Wait a minute. One record costs.
I said, well, I don't know what the price would be of the record, but I'm saying it's like $300 to $400 or something like that.
So it's more than $1.
Oh, it's going to be. It's like records cost $10, $15. Some records cost $20.
Okay.
The albums, you know what I mean? Albums, CDs I can remember CDs was damn near $30 when they first came around.
Right.
Yeah, those DVDs was.
I guess today, if you think about the math, if you get 100 of them for $300.
I think something like that. It's like 100 albums,
So that's like $3 a record.
Yeah, pretty much. And then if you're gonna put your profit on, say $10, $15,
That still ain't bad.
It's not too bad. Plus, it's the artwork, it's the collection of records. Now is for collectors. It's not really just for like, oh, I'm gonna buy a record. I was in Walmart the other day and I've seen records. They got a whole section for record players, which I am going to get one.
Me too. I want one.
The nostalgia of it, and
well, we're together. We're gonna talk about one. We're gonna share.
Yeah, we're gonna get one. I seen one. I was like, I just want to listen to it, hear that sound of the felt and the vinyl, and I just want to hear that. Yeah.
The thing that I feel like the independent movement should do is we need to take the lead, and we just need to start back producing our little CDs. Everybody, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people have a freaking CD player in their car. I don't care. I know I still got one, and my car was made in, 2018. So I know all of y'all, before 2018, you still got CD players in your freaking car, or you still got your old boom box. Somebody... we need to start back investing in buying CDs, and we need to start back supporting them by paying that $5 or whatever, $10 for that CD.
I would want that.
We can circulate our own money. We ain't got to wait for the masses, man. You know what I'm saying?
As a fan, I would want that. If you're gonna give me that option for me to buy the CD, then there's a good chance I'm gonna buy it. Like when you look at the album for Michael Kunuka.
Oh my God, I love that
album.
CD.
You got this song, you stream the song, but then you also got the physical copy.
Yeah.
And some artists should have that in their repertoire. So I want a copy. Maybe you want to sign it or something or whatever. Like memorize it. Commemorize it. So then if people be like, I remember when he signed this record for me, or sent it to me, blah blah blah.
Especially if you're a traveler like I am, and you're in your car and you go long distances. You go to certain areas, and that Sirius FM and your internet connection gonna die out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you don't know what Kentucky's favorite channel is that you like. Or if you're going through Virginia or some other place, and you want to just pull out your CD and put in your favorite music till you can get to an area where you know the stations. You know what I'm saying?
And plus you can make your own. You can make your own. That's what used to make their own CDs. Like they make their own mixtapes.
Yeah.
They have their music on there. That used to be fun to do. To make a
the
CD.
dumbest thing the label could have done, if they were a part of that, was to stop the production of CDs. That was stupid.
So did they stop those decade CDs and best music from 2000? Like you know what I'm saying?
They probably still got them. They make money from.
Yeah. All the best music of 2020.
You know what?
Those would be dope. Though.
You got a mixtape coming out. Are you gonna put it on mixtape?
I don't know if I'm gonna put it actually on a CD, but because it's gonna be for promotional use. I actually have it out there, but it's gonna be on SoundCloud. This weekend, I sent it to a few people to check out, listen to, blah, blah, blah. But you guys will see it out there, on Mr. Stout on SoundCloud. And actually, too, what the crazy thing is I sent it to some people I got an interview from last week from One Stop Records. And I'm going to be talking to the CEO on Friday for a possible opportunity to be on a documentary that's coming up for HBO. So, yeah, those, you know what I mean? So, the songs can be put on there, like the ones that I produced originally.
Well, I'm going to, before this year ends, Lord willing, I am going to have my first CD made with all the cute little pictures and booklets and stuff for my fans. Like, I'm going to do that. I have them asking me constantly about new music and stuff. So any new music that I make, I'm going to add it to the music I already have and put it on one CD. So you don't got to try to search for my music. It'll be right on that cute little CD with the history or whatever, and it's going to be $5 to $10.
Yeah, I can streamline. I'm actually on Pandora. It's going to be on Pandora. You can stream it. That's cool. But I mean,
I'm about to do the Master P move. I'm going to be right on the right there. At Walmart. Excuse me, different thing.
Right.
Same story.
You can't do that no more. They're actually killing people out there selling CDs. So
they killing them.
Yeah, they did that to the guy down south.
When?
It wasn't Eric Garner. It was the other guy. Because he was out there selling CDs outside of his trunk. Remember that?
Who killed him?
I forget. The cops did. They did, yeah. That was a story. Yeah.
They killed him because he couldn't show his vendor's license. Like, I don't get what they
That's
killed
what that
him.
was. That's why I don't even know if they was even going to that far with the point with the vendor's license. They just didn't want him to be out there selling CDs in front of like a little bodega, a little chicken joint, whatever, something like that. Yeah, I forget the brother's name. I don't. It's not Garner, but yeah.
Well, that's not gonna stop me from getting my vendor's license. and go on a corner. If they tell me move, you can't sell them here. I'll just move my little car on past where they
like auctions. They still got the auctions and stuff like that, don't they? It's just summer.
No, I'm gonna be on the corner.
No, people don't do that anymore. They're like, what the hell is that? And you're like, look, kid. This is summer. People like,
excuse me over here. Yes, 5 to 10.
And you're like, are you selling CDs? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna drive right off. We're gonna get the dream.
Well, even so, you know, there's so many different.
People support it though.
There's so many different, people having events and starting out, and they're asking people if they want to have vendor tables.
Yeah.
So that's another awesome way to sell. You know what I'm saying? Your CDs or whatever your
paraphernalia, anything like that. Yeah. I would suggest to bring some CDs or whatever, or streaming.
Especially if you're going to be performing. The best time to sell merchandise is when you hop your tail off that stage.
Yeah.
Now, if you did a crummy job, when you walk slow down the stairs, because they may not be rushing over to your table. But if you get there and you turn out and you got the crowd like, hey, hey, they are coming over to your table and they're going to buy your CD.
Right.
That's the best time after a performance, or even like if you do a book, before they speak, like you're a speaker, selling your books and stuff afterwards. Like, you just got to be creative, but I don't care. Stopping CDs was the dumbest thing they could have done, and they hurting.
The right companies, they are hurting, but it's the change that made them hurt. Because they're like, what's going to be the future? Because we're in a new
independent movement.
We're in a new decade, so everything's always trying to change. The technology is always trying to grow. Like when they had, the back in the day, the reels and 2 tape, 2 vinyl. Like they had vinyl too, but CDs and tapes and whatever, what have you. But all that stuff was out there, and now it's like, okay, now we're doing streaming. But that was from all of those free downloadable sites. People don't get that though. Remember people was like Jack, music and stuff. Mm-hmm. So streaming was like, oh, this is where it's going to be at. Yeah. This is the
they knew from day when they got signed from day one it wasn't going to be about that.
Yeah. It's like CDs. Who's going to Sam Goody? Who's going to Tower Records? And doing all that. This too. This is the thing. I just want to put you guys out there for a little tidbit that AMC movie theaters are doing dollar shares. That's for my
let me write that down.
Yeah. AMC, guys, look that up, man. On the stock market, dollar shares because nobody's going to the movie theaters. And they still, this is another thing we're talking about, right? Dollar shares.
Yeah, but people, you know what? I know people are like, oh, that's the end of movie theaters, but people don't want to be stuck in front of their freaking computer all the time. You want to go out. That's the whole beauty of going to the theater, because you want to go out, take your boo thing. What you take me to the theater, boo?
That's what I'm saying. We go to drive-in and bring that back. I don't think I want to be at a movie theater where somebody is actually going to be behind me, like.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary.
We didn't take the shot.
I just feel like. A lot of everything that's going on got to deal with fear. It's just a fear thing. We had
250,000 people died.
Yes, we had a lot of people die, and we're still trying to find out where that really started from. Because
you hit the button. I got something for them.
But like the flu, like SARS, like H1N1, they all went through their season and then they passed. People did pass away. This was definitely the most, and that we really think it was some extra, salt and pepper and some extra ingredients. That's how we feel. But still, we're getting past that point. They're getting to the point where they're, saying you can take off a mask or not take off a mask. If you feel worried about it, wear a mask.
That's if you've been vaccinated.
So wear a mask. Wear a mask and go in there.
They're not going to know everybody's going to be vaccinated. That's why they're giving you these cards. Like, you got to have a card, show your card. But they say, look, if you don't get vaccinated, you can't really leave the country, but there's countries that's still a part of the U.S., so you can go to the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, another place, Guam. Yeah, so, Sorry, France.
Well, I want to
go to
Italy. I want to go to Paris, or I wanted to go somewhere. So that's the same for like Ghana and everywhere, huh?
Yeah, Africa. You're not going to go to any other country that's not U.S. Territory.
Wow.
Without being vaccinated.
That's deep. So what's the favorite? What's your out of all the songs on your mixtape? What's your most favorite one?
My favorite one is it's called State of Hip Hop. I like it because I produced the beat. It could have been better, but it's just what it's talking about. It's like, it's really talking about the state of where we are with the music. It's almost like it's a political statement for hip hop. Saying why are we still this way 20 years or 30 years, later, when rappers are still passing away or killing each other and having this so-called, made up beef. Like, what is this beef? I mean, rappers would do it because of the ability of of the music, of that thing, But now it's like it's something different. You know what I mean? Like, I'm flossing harder than you, so I'm going to like get rid of you. And it actually was saying that in like crime through gangs and through violence through guns, the youth are dying at a faster rate than people, senior citizens, or like or like 190 years old, like 90 years old, 100. Like they're outliving the youth, which is just like crazy right now. Mm-hmm. So a song like that is like, it's like say, what are we doing collectively? Like, we need heads of the state, for every state to say, hey, we got to get this thing together with our youth.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
Well, music. So you're deep. You're deep even in your music.
Oh yeah, this is just like a promotional thing, and it's a PSA type thing. Some of it's just fun. Some of it's like small stuff, like just having fun lyrically. But yeah, I always like to have something that's going to be like drop a jewel in there, And this is all going up to like a really full album for next year. 2022 is going to be really going down.
So.
Man, we already 6 months in. It's almost over the year. What's going?
I know, right? I've been having fun on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. I'm usually late. Like, TikTok's been out. People have been like, you just now getting hit to TikTok. Look, I'm like that grandmama who don't want that chair move. Like, I don't let me do this at my pace.
Oh, the folks gonna be popping over there now. These kids don't know what's going on. I see them though. I got it. I haven't used it yet.
We did it.
Yeah, we did do it, yeah.
So somebody in the Atlanta music industry group, we did one off of, we were watching Beyonce and Jay-Z's live performance of On The Run, Part 2. And so I was just like, let's do it, let's do it. I'd already been like, come on, Mr. Stout, let's do a TikTok. And he's like, I'm like, come on, come on, let's do a TikTok. So he finally was like, okay, and we selected that song. And I absolutely love it. So, but somebody in the Atlanta music industry group said he need to learn the words.
I do know the words of this song. It was playing in the background. You know what I mean?
I was just happy. It just made me feel special that you was willing to do that song, and you made me feel special. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a special song. That's that, that Bonnie and Clyde, that Adam and Eve, that, that Superman woman type love, that, And so the fact that you was willing to do it with me just made me feel special. So
that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad.
I didn't care if you didn't know the words.
I do know the words. See, that's what starts the beef right there. That's what we talking about. Heads of the state, man. Let's get it together, man. We don't got to be at each other's feet all the time, hurting, trying to get at each other. Let's uplift, brother. I know it was a guy. You don't even know the words.
Let's take a quick break.
All right.
We're going to take a quick break, y'all. We'll be right back. On The Move Unscripted.
I had a feeling that me and you were gonna be down for the long ride. Girl, I had a feeling that the way that you touched me never made me feel so alive. I'm gonna dive right into your body, no I won't lie. Legs in the air, I'm taking you there, run my fingers down your spine. Never a day I'm spending away, wanna be with you all the time. You're the first thing that I think of when I wake up, baby, and you know how to make love. I don't wanna leave your side, I got your back, I know you got mine. Look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. did the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100.
You got me coming back. I want your body on mine. You take me to places that you make me feel right. Yeah, you've been so real with me, baby. I'm head over heels with you daily. No one could do it like you. Now everything's better with you. This unexpected kind of love must be sent from up above. Just hold me and don't let go of me, love.
The look in your eyes is just staring at mine. Give you the ones over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100. The look in your eyes is just staring at mine. Give you the ones over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100. For me, yeah, you keep it 100 degrees. You were so fly and I know I don't wanna let you go.
Told her love me till this heartbreak go away, and I love you harder till the fade away. I give her cause she addicted, I can stay today. There's too much money to be made and I gotta get paid. She like my rock star lifestyle, golden face. Splash Brothers ballin' where my go to stay. I can't cry over no bitch, I get these replaced. New pain had me tap into my older way. Dream girl, Barbie, white girl, body, holy water, party, my fault, sorry. I fell in love with a Barbie, she fell in love with a party. Your love hurt when it scarred me, you didn't hurt from it hardly. Dream girl, Barbie, white girl, body, holy water, party, my fault, sorry. I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie. I fell in love with a toxic, not shit, fake, same shit. Doubted me all along till I pulled up, hopped out of space, shit. Without me, everybody, life around me is so basic. Money ain't a thing, but you can't recoup the time that you wasted. I'm so close to being famous, yeah. Stick my tongue out to taste it, eat your cake if you bake it, you're a square, you're so 8-bit, half a circle with snakes, triangles to make it, yeah. Now my heart cold is vacant, yeah. Can't nobody replace it, yeah. Dream girl, Barbie, white girl, body, holy water, party, my fault, sorry. I fell in love with a Barbie, she fell in love with a party. Your love hurt when it scarred me, you didn't hurt from it hardly. Dream girl, Barbie, white girl, body, holy water, party, my fault, sorry. I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie. I told her love me till this heartbreak go away, and I love you harder till the fade away. I give her cause she addicted, I can stay today. There's too much money to be made and I gotta get paid. She like my rock star lifestyle, golden face. Splash Brothers ballin' where my go to stay. I can't cry over no bitch, I get these was replaced. New pain had me tap into my older ways.
No, I'll never be home by myself, thinking that you're out with somebody else. No, won't have to hear empty promises, worrying about how that you just ain't on a song. Don't have to hide what I feel, cause you know the type to mess up what is real. No, I know you don't, I know I won't. No, I just wanna stay here by your side, cause I know that you're gonna treat me right. And I think, yeah, to question your love. The way that you kiss me, I can't get enough. Oh, this ain't don't mean it's just stable. You always lay all the cards on the table. And when I'm talking about you, I know you never know how much I love you. No, I know you don't, I know you won't. I just wanna stay here by your side, 'cause I know that you're gonna treat me right. And I think yes, I never thought that I'd feel this way. It took me a while, now I'm here to stay. Give you my heart so when it won't break. Took me a while, now I'm here to stay. Ooh, you got the juice, babe. I really don't like this new you, baby. You got my heart on the loose, baby. Right now I need to call the truth, baby. I did it to you. Now you doing it to me, you doing it to me. I can't take it like you, can't take it like you. I just wanna be free, just wanna be free. I can say what you want. A man ain't built like a woman, like a woman. When it comes to emotion, a man ain't built like a woman. When it comes to loyalty, a man ain't built like a woman. When it comes to holding on, a man ain't built like a woman. When it comes to loving unconditionally, a man ain't built like a woman. You already know if she did it, how it's gonna go. We're free to walk out the door. It's easier for me to let go. I did it to you. Now you're doing it to me, you're doing it to me. You have tuned in to another episode of On The Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins
and Mr. Stout.
Mr. Stout.
How they do it, nice.
My boo tired today. Tired. You want me to massage your son?
I'm going to take a nap. Right, do that. Keep that going. I'm going to go right to sleep on y'all.
Do you remember when we first started doing this show and people didn't know that we was dating and we was flirting from long distance?
Yeah, that's funny.
All the way
back. OTM record, she was like, oh, I think they may be doing something a little bit different.
Oh, she's seen it first.
Yeah, she's seen it. Yeah.
It was fun. That's what's up. So this weekend, this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got Black Cross coming on your show.
Yeah.
Radio Music Review.
Black Cross. Yeah, the music's pretty dope. We're going to have fun with that. Looking forward to that right there. We're going to play some of his new music.
He out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to start getting some. I mean, I love my Atlanta and everywhere else, but it's nice to start getting
some artists from Ohio. We did have Humble Money.
Yeah.
You know, he was out of Columbus actually.
Right.
He was in our last contest. Hey y'all, get ready. Start. I can't tell you the date yet, but we are definitely going to have our very first music concert series / networking event in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes. Get ready. Vendors, if you're an artist and you got merchandise, get ready. You know, when we tell you about performances and how you can be a part of that, get ready. This is going to be, so we've been seeing a lot of posting there with artists saying that they are looking for management, and then also a lot of managers saying that they're looking for artists. So this will be an opportune time for y'all to connect. And then for people who you're a videographer, your camera operator, whatever. This is the beautiful time for artists to meet all those who have them services, and then for managers to find new artists. This is a awesome time, and then you'll be able to meet them face to face, and you don't got to worry as much about the damn scammers to keep trying to come up in the group. What's up with that, Mr. Stout?
They found a way to get in because I was like, we were like almost at 17,000. He was like, okay, let you guys get him in for a week. Come on in.
You open the floodgates and everybody. So we, the one thing that I pride the Atlanta Music Industry Group about is, everybody in there is networking. They're really trying, promoting. They're supporting. You get a lot of likes, a lot of loves, reviews, different shares, all kind of stuff. We don't want the scammers, so we're going to have to find a chip for them.
We're gonna find you because people.
When they come in the door, it's gonna be beep.
Believe it that people are looking into the people who are doing that, and they're screenshotting, so we're blocking you. So if we catch you out there scamming anybody of the members of the group, you have to worry about coming back.
Right.
And plus we want to let you guys know, if they don't have any kind of video or any information that what they're saying to you about any tours, concerts, anything like that, and you'll do the research, do not spend any money. Don't give them any money until you can find out the actual facts about what the endeavor may be. So don't do yourself a favor.
Yeah, so I'm overtired of y'all already. So a really big promoter out there, Klaus Lloyd, he told me, he said, listen here. He gave listen here. If you, and I'm telling the artist or whoever, if somebody's coming to you and they're saying, listen, I got the best promotion out there, or I do events, or I this, or I that, and you go to their page and you don't see nothing but stuff about their grandma.
Yeah.
Right. Or they only got one video, or they ain't posting in 7 days, and all that kind of stuff. Those people is not legit. Roll up out of there. Don't give them no money. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them any money. Do your research. Of course, you always have the option of coming to the Atlanta Music Industry Group, the AtlantaMusicIndustry.com, and sending us a message. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The people that we work with is legit. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. So if you're worried about finding a scammer, you don't know who to trust, and you're scared to trust someone new, come through the Atlanta Music Industry, .com. But otherwise, if you find someone that you want to work with, you know what I'm saying, make sure you do your research. Yeah. And when you find someone and you like their services, see how you can work with them, see how you can promote it, give them a review, do something that's going to benefit them so other people in the group will know, okay, they're legit because, this member of the group used them and they had satisfactory, results or whatever. So that's how we grow up in this mug, y'all.
Yeah.
The scammers, you're not going to get anywhere because sooner or later you're going to get found out.
Right.
And then you mess up your opportunity because when these group admins find out that you're scamming, you're going to get blocked. And soon, who you going to scam?
Yeah. We're going to find you. We're definitely looking out for you to see when we hear about it. We're going to catch you out there. We're going to block you. And, we're going to make sure that, the people who know that what's going on with this, say this guy's no good for this person. Yeah.
Yes, we are honest, and so we only want honest people.
Right. And we were just talking about Ohio doing some things. Actually, we have a tourist coming out here this way, working with my man Rashid, DJ Rashid from Hot 965 FM, doing this thing, coming out here to Columbus, July 3rd and 4th.
That's what's up. And there's actually performance opportunities. So if you're someone that you feel like, this is you want to find out about the tour because they're going to more places than just Columbus. Right. You want to open in one of the cities or whatever. That you have the contact information.
Yeah, I think it's right here.
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah, right there. Midwest Music Summit at gmail.com. It's Midwest Music Summit at gmail.com, and then it's going to be the performance is on the 3rd and the 4th is going to be at the King of Clubs at 6252 Bush Boulevard. Right here in Columbus.
Columbus, Ohio, in the house.
106.7 FM. The Beat will be in the house. Also, the Rashid Report, 96.5 FM. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait to meet up with my man. It's been a long time.
I feel like I know we're about to have this big event that's coming. I feel like we should have like a little mini contest, and just like a little mini contest to find like the best artists, like in the Atlanta Music Industry Group and Ohio Music Industry Group, like the best one, and give that person like a free vendor table and a free slot to perform. Like let the Atlanta Music Industry Group or different people help us choose a winner.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, but it has to be off of a live performance, I think. So we should probably do it like how we did before, maybe, and do the music video first because you want the best music, and then whoever does the best performance. We should do that for the Atlanta Music Industry Group because that'll be divine, especially with a lot of managers and different independent labels and people that are looking for artists. They're looking for music right now. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, people who are directing short films, they try to get all that back rolling.
Oh yeah. People are definitely out there looking and searching, just like they're doing the same thing for jobs or gigs and stuff like that. A lot of the acting is back on. People are starting to go back to shooting their films and movies. I'm hearing that out there for a couple of people. I think was it Marquita Coleman? I think she's shooting a film.
She's actually has a GoFundMe. She's asking for people to donate to help her to create her first movie. That's the bomb. People are actually donating to that and supporting that. Yes, we donated.
Yeah.
Did I tell you?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. But we have to support each other. That's the only way that you move forward. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at like, if I help them, they're going to be ahead of me. If they're going to be ahead of you, they're going to be ahead of you whether you help them or not. So you might as well go ahead and help them because that money never, or that support or whatever that you give in love never leaves your life. It comes back to you. There's always more than what you gave. So, open your hands, stop being stingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy. Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to actually, I'm working towards being a part of the Bridges event, book signing.
Okay.
But I'll have more information. It's like a bunch of authors. But she's going to send me the information, and I'll be able to provide it tomorrow on the Ladies Roundtable discussion right here in Columbus. Okay. It's going to be like a lot of different authors, and they're going to be selling their books and stuff, and I'm going to be one of them out there. So that's going to be a fun thing.
Yeah.
I'll have that information.
All right. Yeah.
For my Columbus people. So, yeah. And we got a lot of events that's going on that people are promoting,
Right.
So definitely go to the Atlanta Music Industry Group if you're someone that you're looking for performance opportunities, because I've been seeing a lot of flyers flying around of different opportunities to perform, different events going on. So, Atlanta ain't never really stopped popping.
Oh, yeah, ain't never beat. Yeah, it's like, we're going to do it.
They got some major tours of major label artists coming out, too. They starting to roll out here.
They are. They got a lot of performances coming up. I just seen Kid Capri was going to be with some of the older artists that are on tour right now. And, and they're, people want to go to a concert. I haven't been to a concert in a long time.
They ready to get out the house. Did you say somewhere they was burning masks?
Yeah, I don't know what that. Yeah,
is that like in the 70s when they burnt the albums for disco?
Yeah, and the bras. It felt like they burned the bras or something like that.
They burning the masks. They tired of it. That's because it's like the truth is coming out as to how it all started, and people are angry because they just don't believe what we were told initially. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then the fact that the media is even reporting that they're looking into that to find out where did it really start from.
Yeah.
You know, who did it? Was it really, you know, the little bat, or was there some? Was there, you know, is there some little tube that got loose out of a case?
They're like, oops.
What the hell happened? Oh my gosh! Yeah.
They're gonna get the information, and people are gonna find out. There's a lot of things that they don't. Like these commissions that are going on for to investigate, you know, all of these issues that we've had throughout the year. You know, there's a lot of things that they're definitely investigating, but so there's certain sides like, no, we don't want to dig too deep into it because we might be negligent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, just find out that your government is the reason why 250,000 people perish.
That's so sad. That's so sad. I seen somewhere where somebody was saying, it was a news report or something, and they were saying, you know, America doesn't seem like America is like, it looks more like a third world country, but we're coming back up, y'all. I believe in y'all. We gonna get it together. Yeah, we're gonna get it together. We just have some issues at home. We're gonna fix it.
Yeah. Well, they did say Donald Trump comes back in August. So.
He's coming back to do what?
He's president. He said he's going to kick Joey B out. Joey B. And he said he has got to go.
Is y'all checking him? Is y'all doing those little checks on He is in that age bracket. You know what I'm saying? They should have been pulling out that list of medical questions when he talked about shooting chlorine up into the daggone system. They should have said, hey, psychiatrist, where that check was at?
Yeah, you definitely need that evaluation.
Why? Listen, we already chose the president.
Right.
No do-over. No do-overs for at least 4 years.
Right.
He don't need to be worried about trying to be president. He needs to keep his eye on New York.
That's why you want to be president. You be good for a little while. But they were like, no, buddy, you can come back and be president, but we still be waiting for your ass when you get out of that office again.
People may not like, some people don't like Biden and any others, but it's much more peaceful than it was a year ago. So I'll take that peace.
On the political side, like things like that, they're still going at each other. You know, both sides are going at each other's throat about, like, the things that happened, the insurrection and all that stuff.
It's like good versus evil up in this mud.
And that's why I think the people sitting here like, wait, what? But I want to say a shout out to the people out there, to the working class people who was like, you know what, we're not going back to these jobs paying, $10 an hour. We want to get paid, or we're not doing nothing. So now these companies have been forced to pay more. But yes, people are going to pay more for a burger or a steak or a lobster and things like that throughout the summer. But you're pushing to make the economy for the country get stronger again. So just go and do it, because they said, was it 2 million people over the weekend traveled?
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means Walmart, raise your prices so you can get them shelves stocked.
Yeah, do something. I'm going to go over there and tell you some stuff, man. Like, y'all have nothing on your shelves. What's going on over there? Kmart. They done turned to Kmart. Kmart used to have everything, then they lost everything, too.
They just making it good for companies like Myers that's here in Columbus, Ohio, and different places. That, I guess they're going to online. They're trying to.
Yeah, people are.
But you can't neglect your brick and mortar. You want to do online. Where does that come from?
Yeah.
Y'all pulled it off the shelves?
They don't have enough stuff. It's not even the thing that it's not in supply and demand. People are spending money, this summer. They're trying to redo their houses and trying to, we get back to some kind of normalcy. So it's just like, you need these things,
They're going to start giving out another kind of child stimulus check or something in July.
The tax cut, I think it's something for the child tax or something. I forget what that was for the refund. Yeah, but it's supposed to be like $3,500, but they're breaking it down, month by month or week by week. I'm not sure.
The Republicans, they change their heads and turn around like a.
Yeah, they got too much going on, but they're losing so much power in so many of their people. They're not putting that in the headlines. That's why I don't be catching up with all of the news, but the stuff that's with the headlines, they're losing so many Republicans in their party. Like, people are just saying, you know what, I can't go with this.
Right.
Yeah, people who got really like real morality, like this is just insane. I can't represent that. I can't vote for that. You know.
Right.
And that's a good thing from those people who saying, look, man, this is just it's a circus, and we don't want to be a part of that.
That was a superhero movie. I want my check because I feel like they used the master in the damn movie.
Yeah, they did.
That was right out of some freaking AMC film. Like, I mean, if y'all think about it, right? This last year, 2020, would make the bomb diggity show. I really feel like we was really being used in a freaking movie. Because I remember that time when we was looking on YouTube. And we seen those, and they were talking about the riots and stuff. And then there was this one particular one where they had the people, like the officers was spraying them or something. I damn know I seen Spider-Man on the wall.
Spider-Man was definitely doing his thing, like popping up.
And then the Joker. Remember that video came out with the Joker, and he was like, ha, ha, ha.
Got him. He got all of it. Right.
And then once Biden came, when he was the Avengers.
Right. He's like, we're gonna get rid of all of that.
When it was time to vote, they had the Avengers come out.
Right.
And then at the end, here comes the whole little the mob. This was right out of a movie.
Yeah, they did a movie.
Swear to goodness. I swear to goodness, this is the next blockbuster. Y'all just didn't know y'all actors.
Yeah,
so when you see yourself, ask for your check.
Yeah. It's from like the perspective from people that I noticed from that live abroad, like cross seas and stuff. They're like, man, it looks so sad for y'all. I'm like, wow, doesn't look good.
Let me tell you, people who witness me smoking weed is high as hell now. If he was trying to quit, I know I've been trying to quit smoking. And I go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Like now I got that smoker's cough. I'm really trying to quit, y'all. This has been stressful.
It's stressing the hell out of people. It's like, look.
I got to start back there. I'm about to quit smoking again. Pray for me.
All right, we got you.
My brother quit. I'm about to quit. Me and my sister quit. So y'all, it's sad because when we were young, they told us, you know, don't do crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did that.
The Reagans were serious, you know what I'm saying? Say no to drugs, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But they didn't. But they still had the cowboy with the cigarette.
Yeah.
No. So they was, they didn't hit that. So now that we're all hooked on freaking nicotine, now they want to say, oh, it's not good for you. In fact, we're gonna make it where you can't smoke at all. Well, damn it, you. I've been promoting that since like then.
They're gonna be taking away menthol cigarettes.
I know.
Which is crazy because that's money, and they know it. So it's not like, oh, let's just take the cigarettes away from them. We can really piss them off.
Oh, the black market just waiting.
Oh, yeah. Like, Newports become Negroes. They're going to make a brand new pack. Like, you want to take a Negroes? I don't want no Newports no more.
Oh, my gosh. That is so crazy. So, I always like to brag about the people who have been on our show.
Yeah.
You know, the different artists. And one of them is William T. Stars. Like, I am so freaking, I don't even know how to put everything into words.
Yeah.
You know, he got like, how do you say, like 9 nominations?
I think it's like 10.
Oh,
something like that. 10 nominations is coming up for the song that we actually had in here. Going in for that track.
We're going in. If y'all remember when we did our 10,000 member celebration, that was the song that we chose. We was working with him then.
Right.
Yeah, so he's about to come out with a new track, and he's going to actually be a guest. He's coming back to On The Move Unscripted on June 30th at 9 p.m. So I actually have, we're going to have 2 guests that day.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to come on at 9 p.m., and he's going to actually be premiering his new video soon. So you know, make sure that y'all stay abreast about what's going on with him.
That's going to be big because we're working with Around the World Media LLC with Connection Club. We're going to be able to have that premiere of that. Of the video that's coming out. I actually got a sneak peek of it. See, that's it. Yeah, I told you I sent it to you. It's pretty dope. Okay. I gotta make sure it didn't expire, but I'll send it over to you.
So the thought behind that, and this is something new that ATW Media and Printing LLC, that we're doing through the Atlanta Music Industry.com and stuff like that, so, and Connect Club. Basically, a lot of people have premieres. Oh, my new music video is premiering, or my new film premiere, is premiering, and y'all premiered on YouTube or video, whatever, but you're not getting any type of nothing from that. Like you don't, you just putting it out there. With this, at least you'll be able to sell tickets to your supporters, who will support the fact that you're having this premiere on your new music video or whatever, and you'll be able to sell merchandise and different stuff like that, and be able to make a profit, because we know it's expensive to create those music videos. Like, don't even talk about the studio time, the purchasing the beat, and then getting the videographer and getting all it together. So that's a good way to recoup some of that. Right. And that's all about supporting your artists. Like, support the people who, are trying to do their thing. Like, that's the only way the independent movement is going to grow. Is we've got to come together and support each other. All of y'all different ones in different cities who have different companies, entertainment, and y'all fighting amongst each other, and the artists fighting amongst each other. Y'all need to stop it. Yeah, give it. Stop that right there. Yeah, we need to be moving forward, and the way we move forward is together. We just like when everybody joined together, African Americans, different races, Mexicans, every Caucasian, we decided it was time to change the president. We was able to make that change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the same with this. We have enough buying power within the independent movement that we can move mountains. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ain't got to be worried about a label, some big giant label, whatever to try to come and see you. You make your own lane. Or you work with a smaller label who can focus on you, and won't be trying to get you stuck in a 365 deal where you feeling like, well, they gonna give me an advancement. No, they put you in debt. That's You feel me? And signed over the deed to your mama's house. You better watch it. They're not playing either. And then when you get your royalty check from the streaming, it's like $8. Yeah, 75 cents. You're like $8.75 after all of that work. Yeah. But with the Connect Club, and around the world media and printing LLC, that you can actually, have an opportunity to set up an event where you can, actually make money, get tips, like I said, sell your merchandise, do something special for your audience, your closest supporters and things like that. Before it goes to the public, this is what they do in the film industry. Everybody gets to see this movie before it comes out. They have these premieres. So this is the same kind of way for artists. We're going to do that kind of thing. Yeah, and also live concerts as well. So we are very excited to join. To be the lane that William T. Starr decided that he wanted to bring his premiere for his new song down. We're excited about that, and so definitely stay tuned for more information about how to get tickets and about the upcoming interview with him. Like, I just love. We have so many artists who are coming down our lane that are doing big things. Oh yeah, Candace Woodson. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Number 2 in the UK charts is she's doing a lot of interviewing right now. I'm seeing that popping up. We are working on a project for her as well for some promotions, and you guys are going to see that real soon. Oh yes, that's pretty good. And even overseas. Regine? Regine Garnier. Yes, Garnier. Yeah, she'll be over there. She's coming over here soon. They're going to be able to leave the country within this month, in June. To be able to leave, to be able to travel to the States. So she'll be coming out here soon. And when she does, she's going to be doing a big splash out here. Is it the same with them coming into here? They got to have shots? I don't know if it's necessary for them to have shots. I'm not sure how the way they're doing that, but I know that they're just not letting nobody leave right now until get everything together. I think Canada. Stay away from America. Yeah. Canada just got back their live feeds. I've seen that. Wow. Paola, I know her out there in Toronto, and she was like, we just got our live back. I'm like, wow. Like, how are they? Because I guess they don't want nobody to be saying what's going on in other countries, like, like, don't spill the beans of what's going on over there. But they're going to say anything anyway. People are going to say it. Well, right. Yeah, because the only time that you try to shut down people's right to communicate and talk about different things is when you got something going on you don't want nobody to know. Right, you want to hide it and stuff. But people are going to say it. They're going to release this. This is something that's not just going to end just because
they're saying you take your mask out and go out. This is going to be 50, 100 years later. People still going to be like, man, back in 2019, that was terrible. It's going to be major, things that people want to talk about. They're going to refer to this time. All of this, all the things that happened, the social media, through the political media, on the music. I think on the music, nothing really, other than losing DMX, and there's a couple of other notable names out there on the big music side. I don't think nothing really like super exploded, except for then, Jay-Z owning half of the world. I think that's about it.
He own half of the world.
Yeah.
And what, Beyonce own the other half, or this combined?
Nah, this is just him. That's his paycheck.
We're gonna take a quick break, and play some music,
right?
And we'll be right back.
Okay.
On the Move Unscripted.
Come get something. Turn up.
nigga chase me bigger offerings. Could never pay back what it cost him. I just go in cause I know he's awesome. I'm in good hands like he's all state. I'm in the game like I'm all state. To see me go up, they cannot wait. I cannot take chances, so the chances are they gon' take a loss. My testimony's made of hard lessons. I'm in Abba's presence, this is his message. I'm a living weapon, he the living word. By the Holy Spirit, I done been immersed. I done been in Bentleys, I done been in furs. But you ain't been in nothing till you in the hearse. Better put I'm going in. This what I'm supposed to do. Check out my move. This how you supposed to do. Watch how you move. 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 I'm going in. This how I'm supposed to do. Check out my move. This how you supposed to do. Watch how you move. 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 Griffin beat the tracker for your boy. I put in work like a chore. He canceled my sin like a void. Favor falling, can't ignore it. I'm getting chips like a droid. Sauce dripping out my pores. But I'ma need something more. That major key that's from the source. I ain't looking for awards. I'm just working for the Lord. I just got them balls sharp as double-edged swords that'll leave you battle scarred. Fighting battles that ain't even ours. We ain't even under even odds. I only move by the cloud of fire. Y'all been misled by a falling lie. Holy Ghost is my supply. Holy smokes, I'm off the wire. I go from 1 to 1,000. Blessings on me, keep that coke and a smile. I've been down, it's been a while though. Since they heard me spit this pyro. The flow polar, call it cryo. When he coming back, only God knows. I'ma stay low till he say so. And move this word by the caseload. I'm upholding my G code. Y'all observing me in beast mode. I'm +1, that's a free throw. Y'all can see his C note. I'ma walk out to him, catch a boat, and I'ma sleep sound, but y'all stay woke. I'm going in. This what I'm supposed to do. Check out my move. This how you supposed to do. Watch how you move. 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 I'm going in. This how I'm supposed to do. Check out my move. This how you supposed to do. Watch how you move. 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 Watch how you move.
To another episode of On The Move Unscripted, and of course that was William T. Starks. That was like our anthem for the Atlanta music industry, wasn't it?
Love that song,
I'm going in, I'm going in.
10 nominations right there. You got 10 nominations for that song.
And it got picked up on one of the FM stations, 104 point.
Yeah.
What did he say? 104.1. It was praise, and it was one of the worship FM stations that picked it up. So he's really doing big things. With
Maria Brown and her husband also. I forget his name, but he was from BET.
Yeah. Like they're really doing their thing. And then we have some of the artists who actually did interviews are also coming out with new singles. You got Mac Ford, they're my blueberries.
Yeah.
You know, if you remember, they were part of the Atlanta Music Industry Zoom contest. So they got a new track coming out. And then also MG Music Group. They was another one that came on. They got one, I Tried to Love. Was it Judea and Deacon Authority? So they were also on our show. So it makes us feel really, really good when we see these different artists and stuff that are really moving and grooving. I wish we would hear back from some of the authors and just let us know. I know that
Marquita Coleman, right?
Marquita Coleman, her we did because she's about to turn her book into a movie.
Right.
That's I'm so proud of her.
What about the other brother, Corey? Have you heard from him?
You know what, Corey? He's selling his books and he's selling jewelry. And stuff. So he got a line out there too.
Right, him and his daughter is doing the same job.
I just love watching the people who come down our lane just doing great things. Like, it just makes us feel good, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not the only one. There's a lot of really good, reputable organizations that really want to see the artists, progress. And you just have to be wise about selecting who you want to select. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, because you got those people who they just all they care about is a quick buck. You know?
They out there. People are out there, and they know that people are vulnerable. This is those times because now you can make your recordings in your home right now. It's not like you have to go to the $1 million studio and it'll come out with maybe a couple songs, maybe one song, and then you don't know what to do with it once you got all this, put all this production into this money into this production and mixing and mastering. Now you can actually get a lot of stuff done home and then get it out there to the masses. but you want to do it through the way so it's going to go through the proper channel, so then that people are actually going to check it out and listen to it.
Right. So that's definitely important. I'm really excited about how the movie is doing.
Oh yeah.
This Can't Be Love is a movie that I actually filmed from my first book, This Can't Be Love. It was a team of us while I was living in Atlanta, and I'm just so excited because I'm at 49,264 views and like 668 freaking likes.
Yes, awesome.
You know what I'm saying? And then like over 130 comments, and then I have 37 haters, you little hating asses.
Yeah.
The ones with thumbs down. Why you don't like it? Because you didn't do it. I don't even pay attention to the haters. You know what I'm saying? I think if you see something you don't like, just pass on by it.
But that means they still watched it, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
It doesn't matter,
I look
right?
at it, right. So they're part of that 668, even though they didn't like it. They watched it. So yeah.
Well, we got much more love than we got dislikes, so it must be something good about it.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is Miss Goins 1119, and you can see my videos, or you can just put in my name, Patricia M. Goins, and then This Can't Be Love, and you'll be able to see the videos. And that concert that we did at Scully's. It's got 10,000 views.
Oh, yeah.
They're really loving it.
Oh, yeah.
Who's doing it?
Check that out, yeah.
Yeah. That was a lot of people never really knew. Well, I know I never really knew you was an artist until we really started dating. I mean, I knew you was an artist because you did that song Pretty Girl, so I knew you did music. But I didn't understand that you was like really an artist until 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that song.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh snap! And then seeing you on stage, you know what I'm saying, in Columbus at Scully's, and just watching you do your thing. And my son just made me so proud. One way Zay, I got you, baby. My son is really talented. I'm really, I'm excited to watch him grow. I got other family members, my nephew, I got nephews that's in the music industry that's doing their thing, Killer Fly, and, I got the families is really just,
Like doing it. That's what's good. Yeah, for people putting in work.
I feel like it came from my mama's line.
What to say, big up to your mom for popping up like that, right?
Oh, yes, my mama came. I love my mom, My mom is just, she's one of my biggest supporters.
Yeah.
She's one of all of our biggest supporters. It don't matter what we do. You know what I'm saying? If don't nobody else like nothing else going on, my mama about to like it. Yeah. My mama gonna tell you that she's down for it. I love that, because some kids or some people can't get support from their family members. They don't believe
their parents, right?
So it feels good. Like somebody did a TikTok. I'm TikTok crazy right now. There's a lot of good stuff on TikTok. So this one particular artist, he did a TikTok and he was like, people keep asking me, how come you ain't famous yet? And I asked him, well, how come you ain't shared my shit yet?
I guess, that's the reason why.
Right. It's like, you know what? You would think that our family, our friends, or people who are close to us, people who watch us struggle, that they will be the first ones that's sharing this, promoting it, saying, go get it, go get it, go get it. But they won't. They'll look.
Yeah, industry people will tell you that your biggest supporters or fans are not going to be the ones who live next door to you.
And that's sad.
Yeah.
So if you put up your video and you got 300 likes and you got 300 views and 10 likes and 3 of them people it's only people you understand those other 300 views, those people who know you, they know you.
Yeah.
But they just can't. When they wanted to put share, their finger just hurt. They couldn't. They was trying to put share, they just couldn't. They couldn't do it.
Right. They don't want to share nothing. That's crazy. People don't want to share this because they think that you're going to get $1 million as soon as they share. That's the one that's going to make that $1 million go up. He's going to be platinum? Oh, no, not on my watch. Shut him right down.
Oh, my gosh. So, like I said, we just want to stop by.
Yeah.
June, we have an exciting month in June. We got, a lot of guests that's coming on and people that are interested in coming on. I think we still have 2 slots available for We have for June.
For June,
like the middle of June. So maybe we'll put out something and see if we can find another really good artist.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not to say that all of you are not talented. For the people who submit, you know, when we put up a post of whatever, because you're not selected doesn't mean that you're not the bomb diggity. It's just that there's so many to choose from that we have to choose the ones who are the most commercial. Because the commercial ones, the ones who have the bomb diggity music and it's commercial, we can put it on the radio. We can get it to those different places. Those are easier to push. And we also like to look at, you know, the efforts of the artist, because if you've already been putting in the work with marketing and stuff like that, then we know that being on our show is going to benefit you, because it's just going to push you more. But if you're not, if you know, you just got some work to do or whatever. Yeah. But we look at all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely come with the quality. Put your best foot, you know, for what you can do. Even if it's not, there's nothing wrong with being underground. People think it's underground is what I buy a lot of music from that. I support that. Just, you know, make sure you just have something that's going to be, it's going to represent you who it is. So if you do want to put it to that next level, it's going to be like, okay, if this is you, this represents you, then yeah, it's be on point, because when the eyes are watching and people are going to be talking, like you said, you got the, you know, what was it, 30 people who didn't like it, whatever. You can have more than 30 people who don't like it if you're out there putting out.
Right.
You know.
And make sure you remember, artists, that you know, we're proud of you. You found the perfect beat. You know, you paid that top dollar for that perfect beat. And you wrote down the freaking bomb diggity freaking lyrics, like, you know, man, you put the time in for them lyrics. You went into the studio and you paid that, you know, $50 an hour to go ahead and lay down that bomb diggity song. I mean, you paid another $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, whatever you pay to get it mixed and master, and then you paid probably another $100, $200 for the cover art and all that kind of. You put in the work for that product. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so now the real work begins.
Right.
Because now people need to know it's out there, and so that's important. You know, don't neglect your promotions because you didn't put so much into the product. That's like Mickey D putting a whole bunch of money into. Let's go with Popeye. Right? When Popeye came out with that sandwich, I'm sure Popeye spent a lot of money creating that freaking chicken sandwich. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Spicy and non-spicy, and the packaging and everything. Once they did that, then they had to let y'all know it was out there. So you could best believe they had a bomb diggity budget to promote that.
And to give it away for free.
Yes.
So they knew you was going to come back. It was like, you know them chicken lovers.
Mr. Hanky told me when I talked to him, he said, "Listen here, most artists do not understand that these labels, these mass artists, these Kanye West and all them kind of, you know, the majors, they have spent a lot of money. Their budget is crazy. You're hearing it spun 1,295 times on the radio because they paid for that."
Right. Yeah. It doesn't just happen because people are calling like, "Did you play that Kanye West song again?" No, they're gonna flood your ears until you can't hear them more, and then you can be like, "Oh, I like it. I'm gonna go buy it." That's their marketing brand like that.
But you don't have to feel like, okay, well, I gotta have that kind of money to make it. You just gotta be strategic. But you got to know you gotta have a budget. I'm sorry, I know you spent all that money creating it, so now you need a marketing plan to get it out there. These different podcasts, these different internet shows, you know, your promotions, all that stuff is important. The real work begins after you have that cute little package.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. So anyway, we've come to the end of another episode of On The Move Unscripted. Tomorrow is On The Move Unscripted Ladies Roundtable Discussion, 8 o'clock p.m., same place, same time, same channel.
Right, and also we're going on Saturday with...
Saturday,
right,
Black Cross,
right.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Blog Talk Radio
Music Review.
Mm-hmm. And you'll be able to listen to it live,
right.
But then you're going to replay it on your show, too.
Yep, so Saturday as well, we're going to have that. I got some other things that's coming up. Crazy.
When am I gonna get some new music?
Well, I sent you like a folder. You don't even want to go through it.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay. So anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Yeah. On move. You don't want to hear us argue. Are we past the honeymoon stage now? We've been past that,
really?
Huh?
I thought it lasted like 3 years or something.
Oh, is that how long it was?
Oh, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are still my boo. So I guess you started that time. Anyway, you still make me smile. On the Move Unscripted, y'all. Show some love.
Right. Come get some.